Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Dangers and Dragons podcast. We've got another crazy tale for you. You know how this works, right? Addictive stories, epic quests, and legendary adventures.
Oh, and don't forget the chills.
Yeah, plenty of those. I'm Adrian, ready to spin you a yarn that'll keep you on the edge of your seat.
And I'm Julia, here to add a little geeky magic to the mix.
Today, we're diving headfirst into a story called The Unraveling.
Ooh, that title sounds ominous.
You better believe it is. It all starts with, you guessed it, time travel.
Oh boy, time travel, always a recipe for disaster.
Exactly. This story really makes you think, what would you do if you could manipulate time? Would you resist the temptation?
Honestly, I don't know if I could. The idea of fixing past mistakes, changing outcomes.
I get it, it's a powerful allure. But that's where the danger comes in. The unraveling shows us just how messy things can get when we try to play God with time.
Absolutely. The story centers around this magical loom tucked away in a dusty old attic. Imagine stumbling upon that, a device that lets you literally weave the threads of time.
Talk about a game changer. Our main character certainly thinks so. At first, they're just making little tweaks, like saving a stray dog or helping their crush avoid embarrassment.
Seemingly harmless stuff.
Right. But then it escalates. They try to help their father by ensuring he gets a big promotion, thinking it'll make him happy.
But, as we quickly learn, messing with fate always comes at a price.
Oh, yeah. The father might be successful now, but he's utterly miserable. His life is completely unraveling.
It's a classic, be careful what you wish for scenario, isn't it? The story really highlights how even the smallest changes to the past can have ripple effects that we can't even begin to predict.
Absolutely. And the way the story describes it, the unraveling, it's almost like watching a glitch in the matrix, like reality itself is fracturing.
It's a chilling image, and it speaks to the idea that time is a delicate balance, not something to be tampered with lightly.
And what makes it even more terrifying is that the character isn't some evil mastermind. They start out with good intentions, wanting to help people, but their actions end up having devastating consequences.
Exactly. It's a cautionary tale about the dangers of arrogance, of assuming we know better than the natural order of things.
And the character eventually realizes that too. The weight of their guilt and the realization that they've become the villain of their own story, it's a powerful moment.
Absolutely. It leads to this incredibly poignant act of self-sacrifice, where the character chooses to undo the damage they've caused by essentially erasing themselves from existence, becoming just another ordinary stitch in the tapestry of time.
Wow. Talk about a heavy ending. But it's also beautiful in a way. It speaks to the idea that true redemption sometimes requires letting go of our ego, of our desire to control everything.
I think that's a powerful message for all of us. We all have regrets, things we wish we could change, but the unraveling reminds us that the past is part of who we are. Trying to erase it, even with the best intentions, can lead to unforeseen and possibly disastrous consequences.
So where does that leave us? What do you think? If you had that loom, that power to manipulate time, would you use it, even knowing the risks?
It's a tough question. Honestly, after reading The Unraveling, I think I'd be too terrified to even touch the loom. The story serves as a powerful reminder that sometimes the bravest and wisest thing we can do is accept our past, learn from it, and move forward.
Wise words. The Unraveling is a story that stays with you long after you finished reading it. It's a reminder that our choices matter, that even seemingly small actions can have huge consequences, and that sometimes the best way to fix things is to simply let go.
It's a story about the interconnectedness of time and fate and the importance of respecting the natural order of things.
Well said. Thanks for joining us on this journey through The Unraveling here on the Dangers and Dragons podcast. Don't forget to rate and follow us for more stories that will make you think, feel, and wonder about the world around us.
And until next time, keep those imaginations burning bright.
See you next time.